Hey everybody, it's the coach, and this is Monday Night Football on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one on tap between America's team, the Dallas Cowboys, and the Philadelphia Eagles. With that, let's get up to the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. We're standing by for the call are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, it's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. The scene in South Philly a few moments ago where the city of brotherly love is fired up. They're saying fly, Eagles, fly as they get ready to match up with the Dallas Cowboys. And hi again, everybody. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. And, Charles, when you and I were going through our final run-throughs at breakfast, we kept thinking tonight we're going to get to see a couple of very good passing offenses.
And we're talking about both sides having multiple receivers that can have an impact on this game. It's not just one guy that's going to make all the plays. If you take him away, maybe number 2, number 3, they make the big plays that impact who wins the game.
We get set to see what this Philadelphia Eagles offense has in store on their first drive, and it'll be interesting to see what Carson Wentz has in store this coming week in Indianapolis because he's medically cleared to make his first start of the season.
And what a jump that is, what a boost that is for Philadelphia, for its fans, for the entire organization. Remember, 33 touchdowns in 13 games last year before getting hurt in Los Angeles. He possibly could have been the league MVP if he finished the season. Now, Nick Foles, we all know what he did. Won a Super Bowl, got him a win in their season opener, kept it close in Tampa. They almost came back and got them. He goes back into his backup role. But here's the tough part for Carson Wentz. Down a few receivers due to injuries. They'll have to fashion together some offense with some second-line guys.
He takes this for 3 to the 29. Starting lineup here for Philadelphia. We mentioned it earlier. Well, you mentioned it, that the wide receivers in a little bit of trouble for Philly. Mike Wallace fractured fibula against Tampa Bay, so not sure if we're going to see him again this season.
Yeah, that puts a lot of pressure on Nelson Agholor right now. And he's mainly a slot receiver because they've lost the deep threat of Wallace to push defenses back. Remember, they have not had the services of Alshon Jeffrey all year long. So Zach Ertz becomes much more of a primary receiver at tight end because the receiver names in the building right now, Kamar Aiken, DeAndre Carter, Shelton Gibson. Those are not their frontline receivers, even with the return of Carson Wentz.
And now the defense for Dallas.
I think most people locked in on Byron Jones when he came out of UConn at the NFL Combine, where he darn near jumped out of the stadium because of his vertical leap. But there's so much more to his game than that. Played cornerback and safety in college, and they can use that same ability to move him around in the NFL in order to create great matchups on defense for Dallas.
Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Working from the gun, Wentz. And he hits his man, Matthews. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A Philadelphia first down, Wentz finding Matthews. So opening drive, 3rd down, they go with a slant. It works.
And I'm wondering when the league's going to figure it out because everyone throws it on 3rd down. You expect pressure, so you want the ball in the hands of the quarterback quickly. It's a 3-step route ordinarily, and you're throwing it where you see the receiver breaking towards you. So it's an inside route. Everyone likes it, and it's executed very well.
Now it's the Boise State alum, Jay Ajayi. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, they know how to protect the pass, but sometimes cornerbacks, they can also stop the run, can't they?
Is that what we call a complete corner? Yeah, because we're so used to these guys just being defenders in the pass game. How about the guys who can come up and make the tackles? That's what we just saw there for no gain, too.
On 2nd down, here's Wentz. And a reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. An Eagle first down, Wentz hooking up with Jeffrey. They go play action here on first down. And his pass incomplete. Sean Lee, the linebacker, able to get a hand in coverage.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Wentz going to throw. And this is Ertz with it, right side. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. So we played 1 quarter here on a Monday night. 0-0 our score. And we're back to Philadelphia after this.
The NFL on EA Sports is presented by Snickers. You're not you when you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
Back live with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles with the ball here to begin quarter number 2. They've got a 3rd down and 5 to start things out. Again, they'll throw with Wentz. And this is going to be incomplete. Well, too much oomph, too much mustard there on that pass.
They really turned it loose, didn't they? Really cut loose with that one. Sharp, strong. Didn't lead to a completion, though. Made it very difficult.
Now on 4th down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. Back deep is Tavon Austin. Dak Prescott trots onto the field with the rest of the Dallas Cowboys offense. They're now 1-1, 20-13 win over New York in week 2. Now, Dak Prescott, 160 yards, although 64 of those came on the 3rd play of the game to Tavon Austin.
And the Cowboys sorely needed that play. It was a big strike early, something to get them out of the gates. Many had talked about an offense that was stagnating, needed a spark. They got it right there from Dak Prescott to Tavon Austin. Would also help them, though, during the game, Ezekiel Elliott, 78 yards on the ground on 17 carries, 4.5 yards per carry, exactly what you need to take control of the line of scrimmage and move the sticks.
Now a play fake here on first down. Drops it underneath to Elliott. 23 yards on the play.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Give the tackle that time to Rodney McLeod. Two minutes remain in a scoreless first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia after this. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll check in with our Jonathan Coachman. He'll have highlights and analysis of the first half, and our highlights will likely be on the defensive side of the football here. Scoreless game. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And he's brought down. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Fletcher Cox there for the tackle.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Prescott. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And before they can run this third down play, we're going to get a timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So the offense takes the timeout, and they are back out and ready to rock. So third down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Here's Prescott. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. All right, so the timeout over and all 11 men back out onto the field for the defense. And forthcoming, a field goal try for the Cowboys. This will be spotted at the 37, so it's a 47-yard attempt. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. A lot of energy in this building tonight, but the opening drive produces 3, maybe quiets them just a bit, at least momentarily.
Just a little, right? That's all you're asking for, right? Things just getting started. You know they haven't taken the momentum totally here, but at the same time, they like what they've done here in the early going.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And out now come the Eagles. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
They'll start out on the ground with Sproles. He finds an opening past the 40, and he takes it all the way up to the 47. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. And we're back. The offense had a chance to talk things over, and we'll see what they come up with here on this next play. Wentz now on first down. Trying to lay one up deep. And this is taken in at the 5. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. From the gun, it's Wentz. And he's going to go down. This will count as a sack, a very short sack, taken down at the 2. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. And we are back here. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. So the offense takes the timeout, and now we're set to get going. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Go. 20.
Shotgun now for Wentz. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. Alshon Jeffrey, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and short. This Cowboy defense trying to hold him out of the end zone. They've run it to 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Waiting.
They'll try to run with a J. And he'll get nothing out of that one. So we are at halftime here on a Monday night. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to an abbreviated version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. This one's been all about the defense, just a lone field goal in that first half, and as a result, not too much available in terms of highlights. But that's okay. We've got a full half to go. And to bring it your way, let's get back out to Brandon and Charles.
Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Second half starts with a carry by Elliott. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
A second down throw for Prescott. And he finds his target, Terrence Williams. First target, first catch, and a first down. Prescott going to come up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. They go to Elliott again. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. A give to Elliott. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. On the counter, Elliott. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Well, if you look where that play starts, O-line versus D-line, that was a battle won by the D-line.
Yeah, and oftentimes it's won by quickness off the ball. Who can handle the guy across from them best? On that play, the defensive line did exactly that.
And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Prescott now on 2nd down. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
On third down, it's Prescott. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on third down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. He'll buy some time right. And avoids the contact by sliding. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Second down, Prescott. And it's caught. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jeff Swaim from 4 yards out. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt-away-the-game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run-pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
So that one a long 11-play drive, and it's capped off with a Cowboys touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. Back to throw, Wentz. And Matthews has it right side. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. Now Wentz. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. To throw is Wentz. Ertz over the middle. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. The clock still runs. We're at 90 seconds now. Wentz to throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Demarcus Lawrence in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Wentz to throw on second down, and that is incomplete here. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws, somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
On third and long, it's Wentz. Oh, he can't hang on to it. Almost intercepted. They would have loved the first pick of the game there, but at least it does get him to fourth down.
And I think we'll probably see him go for it here on fourth down. No reason not to. Down a couple of scores, they have to try and make something good happen.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Now Wentz, got to have this one. Stays on his feet. Aguilar has it. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. On first and 10, here's Wentz. Goes underneath for Sproles. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll make this a second down. Now Wentz again. A dump off to Sproles. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that's going to make it third down and less than a yard. Again, it's Wentz. To the sideline, and oh, that's well done. Able to drag the feet. He's going to have the first down. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. And welcome back. The offensive unit, they took the timeout. And now they get set to line up as we resume action. Wentz now 10 of 16 throwing the football. It's first and 10. Wentz to throw again. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfires.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. One final try now for Wentz. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. So Charles are able to complete what so often seems to be elusive, a shutout in the NFL. And maybe what's fitting is they ended the game on the field, that defensive unit on the field. What an exclamation mark.
And probably felt like they could go another 60 minutes without anyone putting points on the board against them. That's the confidence you gain throughout when you're pitching a shutout. And they're going to leave the stadium feeling like they're all 10 feet tall.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say 24-hour cheesesteak shop, here we come.
Oh, yeah, and I'm buying, partner. And guess what? I'm